Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I am going to discuss about the next part of the chemical constituents of ergot alkaloid. So as I have discussed earlier, ergot alkaloid is indole group of alkaloid. It consists of the indole ring. Depending upon water solubility, ergot alkaloid is of two categories: water soluble group and water insoluble group. This is the common chemical structure of ergot alkaloid. Water soluble group is also known as the ergometrin or ergonovin group, and the name of the alkaloids are ergometrin and ergometrinine. Water insoluble group, ergotamine group, consists of the alkaloids named ergotamine, ergotaminin, ergocin, ergocinin. Ergotoxin group, it consists of the alkaloids namely ergocristin, ergocristinine, ergocryptin, ergocryptinine, ergocornin, ergocorninin. So in case of the first group, that is the water soluble group, lysergic acid or the isomer of lysergic acid is linked to amino alcohol. This is lysergic acid, this is ergometrin. Here you can see the amino alcohol is linked to lysergic acid. In case of the second and third group, that is water insoluble group, are polypeptides in which lysergic acid or isolysergic acid is linked to amino acids. Here we can see that it is LSD, lysergic acid diethylamide, ergotamine, lysergic acid, ergocornin, lysergic acid. Epimerization. So the suffix -inin containing compounds are a result of epimerization process of the C8 position of the ergoline ring. Means here, this position. Suffix "in" corresponds to the R configuration, whereas suffix "inin" corresponds to S configuration. So here the configuration changes due to epimerization. So R configuration means suppose there is a central chiral atom. It may be carbon, it may be anything, and correspond to the carbon atom, the different substitution or groups are in the right direction or the clockwise direction. So the name R configuration. And in S configuration, S meaning sinister, means left, and so the groups are in the opposite direction, that is anti-clockwise or counterclockwise direction as compared to the correspond to the chiral atom. Several factors such as humidity, light, pH, solvent, temperature affect epimerization process. And what is epimerization? Epimerization means when a compound containing too many chiral centers and one of the chiral centers changes, this is known as epimerization. This is known as epimerization, and the former is known as the actual product and the later is the epimer of the former one. It is reported in studies that minus 20 degrees centigrade temperature or several factors such as humidity, light, pH, solvent, temperature affect epimerization process. It is reported that in studies that minus 20 degrees centigrade temperature or lower temperature, non-protic solvents and use of amber glass or aluminum foil while handling can minimize the conversion due to epimerization process, whereas epimerization speed up in aqueous solutions and the converted inin form can also revert back to the in form and vice versa. Inin forms are reported to be biologically active, whereas the in forms reported to be biologically active as well as toxic as compared to the inin form. So this is ergotamine, R configuration. By epimerization, it converts into ergotamine, which is an S configuration. So the change is here in the C8 position, in the C8 chiral center. So these are the chemical constituents of ergot alkaloid, and here I am ending my today's videos. In my next video, and if you guys like my videos, please subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.